Across multiple systems, 2025 to 2028 is described as the most unstable window. Several overlapping cycles peak during this period, which is why many analysts, both spiritual and secular, see it as a transition corridor. According to the Human Design System, the global shift in 2027 ends a 400-year cycle known as the Cross of Planning. That era emphasized large institutions organizing society. The upcoming era, called the Era of the Sleeping Phoenix, emphasizes individual direction and self-trust. When long cycles change, the years right before and right after tend to be unstable because the old agreements stop working before the new agreements are fully understood. In broader systems thinking, even outside of spiritual frameworks, analysts point to several real-world transitions that are happening all at once. This is rapid AI and automation adoption, geopolitical realignments, climate and resource pressures, demographic shifts like aging populations in many countries, and the restructuring of global supply chains. When multiple systems change simultaneously, society experiences what researchers call polycrisis, which are many interconnected disruptions occurring at the same time. So the 2025 to 2028 period often feels like uncertainty plus acceleration. And 2026, the fire horse year, is symbolically notable. In the Chinese zodiac, each year carries a symbolic animal and element. 2026 is the fire horse year, which began on February 17th. In Chinese symbolism, the horse represents independence, movement, and momentum, rebellion against restriction, personal freedom, and bold expression. Fire amplifies visibility, intensity, and transformation. So a fire horse year is typically associated with strong individual expression, rapid change, cultural shifts, and people breaking old constraints. Historically, some fire horse years have also coincided with societal upheaval and strong cultural movements, though astrology interprets this more symbolically rather than predictively. It aligns with the themes of self-direction and personal agency, which is why many people attribute it to the broader identity shifts happening in the 2020s. Outside of astrology and human design, economists are also noticing something interesting. Digital infrastructure allows individuals to build small, self-contained economic systems. Examples include independent creators and educators, niche consultants and analysts, digital product builders, community-driven businesses, subscription-based expertise. Instead of relying on one employer, people can create multiple income streams tied to their individual identity, their knowledge, reputation, and intellectual property. This idea is sometimes called the creator economy or the portfolio career model. I'm calling it the identity economy. In practical terms, it means individuals monetizing expertise directly, audiences replacing traditional gatekeepers, small communities replacing mass markets, and intellectual property becoming a core asset. And technology platforms, social media, digital payments, and remote collaboration tools make these structures possible. The common thread here is that across all these perspectives, a similar theme emerges. Older systems emphasize stability through institutions. Emerging systems emphasize adaptability through individuals. That doesn't mean institutions disappear, but individuals have more responsibility for defining their own path, which leads to the central question many people are asking right now. If systems no longer define who you are or how you earn, how do you define it for yourself? That conversation sits at the center of many conversations around identity, autonomy, and the future of work in the 2020s.